The Bergamot First Last Mile project is a project that will connect people to the Metro E-Line, Expo bike paths, employment centers, parks, and schools. It's designed as a first last mile project to close gaps in our network and give more options to people for getting around. The project is going to deliver protected bike lanes, new sidewalks, trees, lighting, curb extensions, signal modifications, new bike signals, and additional traffic calming measures. The Bergamot First Last Mile project is broken up into 3 phases. The first section, which was completed in June, is on 26th Street from Olympic to Broadway, where we added concrete protected bikeway, a new crosswalk, new curb ramps, and our very first flashing yellow turn arrow at the intersection of 26th and Olympic. The second piece of the project is along Olympic Boulevard. It added new sidewalk, trees, and lighting along the north portion where we didn't have sidewalk before. And then now our third phase here on Stewart Street and Pennsylvania Avenue, where we're adding a protected bikeway, new signal modifications, upgraded medians to help with traffic calming, curb extension, and new bus islands. So the Mobility Division began engaging the community in 2013 about all these projects, and these streets, as well as 2 other intersections, were identified in the city's Vision Zero plan, which is our efforts to eliminate fatal and severe crashes throughout the city. So we've done collision analysis, collected traffic counts, and identified the best practices for this environment, which is what helped inform the designs that you see today. All the community outreach drove a lot of the safety features and key changes throughout the project. The concrete protected bikeways are considered one of the highest quality forms of bike infrastructure because it has a hard barrier between the travel lane and bicyclists. It reduces the amount of conflicts, side swiping, or even encroachment into the bike lane. It also just encourages people to feel more confident riding in them because of that barrier protection. So we've made some tweaks to this design based on our first installation of the design on Ocean Avenue. For example, we modified the barrier to round the corner towards the bike lane to make it just a little softer touch, more inviting. We're also going to be adding vertical elements to the start and end of the barrier, so that way it's more visible to people making left or right turns so they're not running into it. And then we're also going to add yellow paint on the ends to make that more reflective at night and more visible.
So right now we're in a business district in the city of Santa Monica near the crossings of Stewart and Colorado. The machine behind me is a cement extruder specifically for a bike barrier. So it extrudes the shape of the concrete exactly the way that we need it to best provide protection for bikers in between the gutter and the barrier itself. Something that's fairly new and not a lot of construction contractors have it. It's something that we've used in the past. We've also used just normal methods like forming and pouring it, but this is a lot faster and we hope to use this in the future.
The new bikeway is going to give more options for our community to get around, gives that sense of freedom on our streets. It's also another step towards eliminating our fatal and severe injuries on our streets. And I hope it'll inspire our neighboring cities to continue to build out their network as well.
A lot of thought and design going into alternate modes of transportation, including bike riders and pedestrians, being very mindful of both them and the current commuters and drivers that we have now, and doing our best to design for that future and for all alternate modes of transportation while keeping current drivers satisfied. We're doing our best to keep them safe and make sure we alleviate any sort of dangers that come about with alternate modes of transportation.